It is 11:33 EST. Yo, that rhymed. What in the world? And Jonathan Kuminga just got traded. So I'm pulling the trade up right now. Here we are. Here we are. Let's get this all divvied up, all straightened up. Boom, bow. Jonathan Kuminga is an Atlanta Hawk. Fleeced, bro. I'm not gonna lie. This is a wild trade, bro. The Hawks actually just finessed. Can we get thoughts? Can we get more thoughts, please? I gotta put a poll up. Look at me go. YouTubing on the fly, putting polls up and everything. Jonathan Kuminga and Buddy Hield for Kristaps Porzingis at 11:30 Eastern time. It's late, y'all. It's late. I'm sitting there playing the game, and here goes a Jonathan Kuminga trade. I'm happy it finally happened. That's what I can say. No GA in Golden State, bro. Yep. It's tough out here. Is this a trade, or do the Warriors pull a Mavs and get the number 1 pick? There's no way, right? There's no shot. What do y'all think? We got to look at contracts in a minute, because I just want to... So this means that, like, the Warriors are, like, out on Giannis, right? That was one of my first thoughts. I was like, well, if they're trading Jonathan Kuminga, they're probably out on Giannis. So they're probably done trying to make that happen, which I think is valid, because it probably wasn't going to happen anyways. But there it is. Okay. Let's look at contracts. So I'm pretty sure Kristaps is on an expiring, right? Kind of feeling like none of these teams want to trade. As in the Raptors? You're a Raptors fan, right? So, here it is. What am I doing? As a Raps fan, yeah. I don't really know what's going on. So, yeah, it is an expiring. And then if we look at Jonathan Kuminga, let's pull this up. Yeah, they low-key just handed out. They just handed Kuminga away. After all of this, he's got a player option, a team option next year. They're definitely going to take that and probably re-sign him to a deal. Question is, how much does he want? I don't know. And then Buddy Hield, I think he might be locked up for another year or two. Maybe not. He might be wait, no. They got Buddy Hield. I spelled his name wrong. No, they still got it. Yeah, they got him locked up for a few years. Dude, this is crazy. I do too. I really like it. I like it for the Hawks a lot. Because here's the thing. Let's pull this up. Kristaps has only played 17 games this season. 17 games. He has not played more than 60 games the last 3 years. The majority of his career, we know he hasn't played more than 50. And for the Warriors, yeah. For the Warriors, I don't get it. What are you thinking? The idea, okay, cool. The idea that Kristaps is healthy and he's a big that can stretch the floor and we add him to the team. Awesome. That's great. It's a really cool idea. But in all reality, when Kristaps plays a very small amount of games and he's not even healthy right now, Raptors got Trace Jackson Davis? No way, right? Did they actually? Was this a 3-team deal? Did speak too soon. Would you look at that? Okay. Raptors did do a trade. There you go, that Canadian. The Golden State Warriors have traded Trace Jackson Davis to the Toronto Raptors for a 2026 second round pick via Lakers. So they think Trace Jackson Davis is worth a second. Warriors probably get under some apron with this trade. And the Raptors get Trace Jackson Davis. How do you feel about this, that Canadian? Some size in the front court and use space staying under the luxury tax from the Ochai Agbaji trade. Okay, so this doesn't take them over the limit. Okay, the trade was the big trade was Jonathan Kuminga and Buddy Hield for Kristaps. I can't believe they sent Buddy Hield out in this trade too. Obviously, you probably had to make contracts match, but yeah, gambling seconds is cool. It's a valid point. Yeah, that's the thing. If Kristaps plays, if he actually were to play, this trade is solid. This could be good. I see where your head's at, but when you look at these games played over the last 10 seasons, you're not feeling too good. You're really not feeling very good. And the Warriors probably could have got so much more back for Jonathan Kuminga last year. It's like the same thing that the Bulls just did with Vooch and, mainly Kobe White. You think so? Bobby might have cooked? The dynasty is over? You think so? Stay alive. What's up, man? That Canadian ABT. You're a flump. Scotty boy. What's up, guys? It's late. It's very late. But y'all is here. Shout out to y'all, man. So the Raptors get in on the fun, too. That's fun. That's very fun. Honestly, I wasn't expecting Kristaps Porzingis trade. That really wasn't on my bingo card. The Warriors had Porzingis as a target for the last couple of months and land the floor spacing big for the Hawks' high upside wing for Quinn Snyder. 10-40 in Milwaukee, bro. What happened in Milwaukee? Didn't the Bucks just win? Trae Young, Darren Peterson, Sean George, Alex Horton. It's all over. Yeah. It's a Wizards era. Yeah, Scotty. This was a definitely an interesting move. I want to look at is Kristaps Porzingis injury update. Let's just get an update. Let's just see what's up with him. As of early February, is dealing with left Achilles tendonitis, which is sidelined for multiple weeks. Recently upgraded and initially set to return yesterday, and then he was downgraded. So he should actually be back soon, right? From what I'm understanding, he should be back soon. Now, he's going to end up getting hurt again, more than likely, but he is supposed to be back soon. But still, I'm struggling. Wyatt Tingus Pingus is trending right now. That's gas. Oh, yeah, we'll talk about that trade, too. I want to look at this for a little bit longer. I see more people are coming in. This trade also happened, if y'all didn't see this, if you just joined. Yeah, it's hilarious, dude. The Warriors also trade Trace Jackson Davis for a second. What's up, Alex? Do I think Giannis is getting traded tomorrow? No, I don't think so. I hope not. It would be beneficial for the Bucks to just wait to the offseason. I think they'll probably do that. They should be smart enough to do that. But, here's the trade. Kuminga for Kobe White. I mean, that's valid, but I think, they just really wanted a big. Warriors need to get rid of Podziemski. Who would you trade away Podziemski for? What kind of position? You want a forward? Because you don't got Jimmy Butler, you don't got Jonathan Kuminga, and you don't got Buddy Hield. That's the crazy thing about this trade. The fact they also sent out Buddy Hield in this trade. I know Buddy Hield had the craziest year, but gosh. Like, not shooting the three ball that well, but I don't know, dude. Yeah, and they're gonna end up probably keeping Jimmy with this too. Right? Wolves taking massive gambles on Giannis. Yeah, they're probably trying to do whatever they can to get him traded over there before the offseason. Because they know good as well that they're not getting him if it goes to the offseason. And my phone is going to die, bro. This is terrible. I was not prepared to this. Because I thought they were going to package him. Yeah, I did too. I really did too. Warriors are moving backwards. Was it a 3-team deal or a 2-team deal? I think it was really just a 2-team deal that ended up. The Warriors just did like 2 deals at once. Yeah, because this is a straight deal right here. Trace Jackson for a second. And then this trade is, yeah, this doesn't have anything to do with Atlanta. So, yeah, it's just 2 separate trades. Where's ate some of the brownies? Yeah, that's funny. This is quite the trade, though, y'all. This is quite the trade. I can't believe they did this. I'm shocked. I'm not sure exactly what the thought process is other than maybe he'll finally be healthy. That's not happening. I would love for it to, but like just being realistic, it's just not. You got to re-sign Kristaps also. We can't forget about that. Kristaps is an expiring contract, so you have to re-sign Kristaps. Yeah, he probably won't. There were for Kuminga. That's a great question. Jonathan, yeah, I'm happy that Jonathan Kuminga is finally free. What's up, man? But I'm not sure what else could they have gotten for Kuminga. I mean, I assume they were probably throwing the Kuminga Jimmy Butler at the Bucks, and they weren't biting. So they're like, all right, well, we got to make a deal. So you end up here. That's, yeah. I forgot that Sacramento wanted Kuminga. I wonder what they would have given up. DeMar, just like straight up. With a pick or something. Before the deadline is tomorrow. Who's your team? I feel like I know that, but who is your team? Yeah, Warriors. This is an interesting deal. Okay, here's the thing, right? I'll say it again. If Kristaps is healthy, it's going to be a lot of fun. But no one expects him to actually be healthy. Miami. Okay. You still want Ja? Alex, do you want Ja? Do I think the Hawks will make another move? Probably not, honestly, right? Y'all think the Hawks will make another move? I think this is probably the deal. Getting Kristaps away would have been cool. Yeah, Zach LaVine would have been cool. That's a good point. I think the Hawks are probably done. Unless there's an apron they need to get under. Let's look. A Hawks team contracts. Let's see. I don't want to look at 2025-26. I want to look at 2026-27. Here we go. Did they update this yet? Well, I don't see Kristaps Porzingis here. We're close. We're getting close. Okay, Kristaps is still here. So the question is, do you get under an apron or anything with this? Like, was that one of the reasons they wanted to do this deal? So you're cool under the apron, even without the trade. So that had nothing to do with it. The Warriors take on a little bit less money, right? Because Kuminga's $22 million, Buddy Hield's $9 million, so $31, and Kristaps was what, like the exact same basically. So that doesn't get you under the apron. It's close, but it doesn't get you under the apron. But then you trade Trace Jackson Davis, and how much is his contract? Let's see, $2 million. So you're close to getting under that first apron, or maybe you are. So maybe that's where they could be going. It puts you more clear through the second, but you're still in the first that you probably want to get under. So there might be another deal. Or let's check on this. Let me pull up Porzingis again. Let's duplicate. Boom. Bow. Porzingis. I think it's 2 p.m. Can we check on? Can someone maybe because they have efficient version of CJ unless they get rid of McCollum? Oh, that's valid. That's actually a good point. Or they might keep him. I don't know. What do y'all think about that? That's a really great point. Do y'all think they're going to try and flip Buddy Hield or flip CJ McCollum, or you think they're just going to rock out with the team? So Porzingis is 30, and Kuminga is 22, Buddy Hield's 9. So what, you save like $1 million, and then you ship out Trace Jackson-Davis, so you literally save like $3.5 million. It's 3 p.m. Eastern time? Or Central time? Just to peep East time? Okay, word. 3 Eastern time. All right. Well, I'll be live tomorrow from like, I don't know, 11 to 3. That's the plan at least. What do y'all think about this for the Raptors? I mean, Trace hasn't really played much this year, right? Unless I missed something, which I definitely could have, but he hasn't played but so much this year. Yeah, he ain't. He's playing small minutes. I know earlier on, like rookie year and stuff, bro was hooping for real. Let's look at his advanced stats. I'm a Bucks fan. That's my favorite team. Ja goes to the Heat or the Bucks. I really hope Ja doesn't go to the Bucks. Sorry, I just saw that. Oh gosh. Trace. What can I like not spell his? Am I spelling his name wrong or something? Or like, oh yes, I am. I'm really struggling over here. You're going to miss AJ Johnson. Oh, are you a Wizards fan? That makes sense. I like AJ too. See, AJ was on my team also. Oh, gosh. These stats are so bad. So bad. That's terrible. Morant for Risa Shea, Buddy, CJ, and picks. Yo. That would be crazy. Let's take a look. What is it? No, it's not SportTrack. What's that website? My brain is really struggling. Trade Machine. Fanspo. There we go. Well, they're not going to have it updated yet. Dang it. I wish they would lock in real quick. Grizzlies. We can just mess around, see. Yeah, I don't think it would be great for the Hawks, but it would be. It's cool to look at to see if it would even go through. I'm just curious. So what you would do? Where you at, do? Why am I'm struggling so hard right now? Risa Shea. You said McCollum? This right here would be the money to match, right? I mean, this is all the money you would need to match. Oh, no, $5 million. You can make that up with your boy. Yeah, no. Any players get traded tomorrow? For sure. Players are definitely getting traded tomorrow. I got a list. Here, let's look at my list. Obviously, I'm going to miss some guys. Cam Thomas, DeMar DeRozan. These are guys I'm hoping get traded. DeMar DeRozan, Cam Thomas, Anthony Simons, Ayo Dosunmu, Michael Porter Jr., maybe John Morant. Those are just a few guys that I have written down. Yeah, picks make up for I think it was a couple $1,000. Let's see. So 4.4, and what if we take this out? If we take this out, 4.4. Okay. Well, any weird trades? Ooh. Where do I think Cam Thomas goes? Weird trades, and where's Cam Thomas going? Y'all, these are great questions. For Cam Thomas, it's up in the air, but it'll probably just have to be like, who's a team that needs buckets? The Pistons need buckets. I don't think they would do a deal for Cam Thomas, though. The Nuggets need buckets. Those are two teams. Yeah, Sacramento is always in the mix for guys like that. DeMar with the Nuggets would actually be fun, for sure. Any weird trades? There's going to be one team that does a move. I don't know who it is, but I mean, we can try and find out. But I bet there's going to be one team that makes an insane move just to get under the limit. Like, just to get under the apron. I think was the best for me? What do you mean, best for me? I'm grabbing my charger, y'all. My phone is literally going to die. And this is my what's it called? Okay, I'm here. I'm not leaving, y'all, I swear. I'm just plugging my phone in. Boom, you can see me right here. Boom. Alright, we're good. Everything's alright. Do you think the Bucks will grab Zach tomorrow? I hope not. I really hope not. The best trade for me when we talk about, like, you know, views and stuff was the Lonzo Ball trade. Which trade you like out of all the trades that happened? The Jaren Jackson trade was awesome. I love that trade for both sides. I really do. The Anthony Davis one is really fun as well. Yeah, Jonathan Kuminga's finally out. Sorry, I didn't mean to leave this up. Yep, Jonathan Kuminga's out. What's up, Nucleus? Timberwolves wanted to trade Cat to the Warriors for Wiseman, Kuminga, and some other players. Dude, if they knew the future, gosh, they would have pulled that trigger so fast, dude. That is hilarious. Your Cavs are looking good. What's up? Do you like the James Harden pickup? Got Jalen Green to the Nets? Ooh. I don't think Jalen Green's going to get traded, but that would be interesting. Jaren Jackson, the Trae Young Knicks? Yeah, that's valid. The Bulls players? Okay, nice. Yeah, I'm excited for James Harden on that team as well. Dude, the Bulls need to make a move. The Bulls need to do something else. They can't be done yet. As a Bucks fan, what do I think about Giannis to the Wolves? I think if Rudy Gobert gets rerouted somewhere else and you bring in a different big, you can make it work. But like Giannis and Rudy Gobert in the front court doesn't entice me at all. And for the Bucks side of things, you're not going to get, unless it's like a 3-4 team trade, you're not going to get any assets you actually want back. Or the Wolves are going to have to give up like a bunch of their really solid role players like a Jaden McDaniels. But the Timberwolves kind of need him. And what are the Bucks going to do with him? He's 25. By the time you would try and be good again, he'd be about 30. So, I don't love it. Think Wolves should take a fly on Kyrie? Ooh. We were looking at trades earlier for the Wolves to pick up a guard. And Kevin Porter Jr. was low-key, like, they could finesse with that. Like, they could give up, like, what was the trade we had drawn up? It was super simple. It was like, you give up KPJ and you got options. Who do you want? Who do the Bucks want back? You want Rob Dillingham? You want to swap them? You want Terrence Shannon and Bones Highland? You want Terrence Shannon and Jalen Clark? You want Johnny? You want... they're not going to give Behringer. Yeah, Ryan Rollins has been really great. But, I mean, who says no? Who says no? Y'all tell me who says no. Yeah, MPJ on a new team would be dope. Who says no if you're the Timberwolves? You trade a guy that can't crack the rotation, has a very interesting ceiling for a point guard that's going to come in right now, turn the ball over, get buckets, get some steals, gambling, and put the ball in the basket. Who says no? He don't play defense, though. Remember that. He'll get steals. The steals will pop up. He'll have like 5 steals, and you'll be like, man, KPJ's defense is incredible. And then you'll watch, and you'll be like, man, he just gambles for these steals. Cavs, I'll trade Dean Wade for MPJ. Yo, what? The Cavs can't trade for MPJ. They can't. They are like the most expensive team in basketball at this point? Let's take a look. Did anything else happen? We're probably done for the night. I had McCain to Sacramento. My cousin Patrick desperately wanted McCain to go to the Celtics. Of course he had 5 steals tonight. And if you go watch the film, I bet he didn't play that good a defense. I bet they were all gambling. I could be completely wrong, but I bet they all were. I hope I'm wrong. OKC nice, they got great young core. Absolutely. I feel like they're going to do another deal. I do. You traded for McCain. You traded Ousmane Dieng basically for Mason Plumlee. And that's how you address your center position? Is that really what you want to do? I don't know. I have a tendency to make bad trades. Jordan Poole for Chris Paul was, another trade. Valid. This is the only trade since last stream. Oh, yeah, I forgot. We need to talk about that as well. So we got this one. Trace Jackson Davis for the second. We got the Tingus Pingus trade. And then we also got this one right here. The Orlando Magic are sending Tyus Jones to the Charlotte Hornets. What do the Hornets need another guard for? No idea. He was locking Trey Murphy up. He had 45. Was he really locking Trey Murphy up if he had 45, though? What? Do you have time? Who comes? Yeah, that's valid, but I don't know if that's really going to do it. So the Hornets received 2 second-round picks from the Magic in this deal? What? Yo, Charlotte is cooking. Okay. What? 11 first rounder and 14 second rounders in the next 7 years. This is how you GM. This is how you do it. And they got a great young core. Probably makes sense. Yeah, if Jimmy was healthy, you could make more sense of it. But it's just tough because Kristaps, regardless, is only going to play like 30 games. You'd love to see him play like 60, but realistically, you don't. Charlotte got Tyus Jones out of this trade. They get Tyus Jones and 2 second-round picks to take on the money. How much is his contract? Let's take a peek. Orlando Magic, Tyus Jones, where you at, brother? $7 million. This had to be to get under the apron, right? Towns for Miles Turner. That would be insane. Oh, my gosh. Who are we looking at? Who are we talking about right now? The Hornets and the Magic. There it is. Gosh, it's too late for this. So I'm assuming they were getting under an apron. Let's find out. I guess you were just making... The only reason you do this trade is to work under the apron. They got Tyus Jones off here already, and you're already above the apron. So what in the world? You just want some flexibility? What's the point in this? KPJ would be great as a Magic. Dennis Ballin for the Cavs. Is he really? Did he play tonight? Oh my gosh. Did he actually play tonight? Dennis Schroeder, 11, 3, and 2 with 2 steals. Keon Ellis came in and hit a 3. Wow. Would you look at that? Pelinka doing anything? He better. Lakers fans is going to be tight if he doesn't. They really are. I don't know what they would do, but Yo. Dennis Schroeder. Come on now. Utah is gonna trade Lonzo. Utah already dropped Lonzo. They dropped him. They waived him. He's a free agent. Yo, Dennis is like that. That's a great pickup. They really finessed with that deal. I cannot believe the Kings said yes to that deal. Because it's like, what are you going to do with DeAndre Hunter? What's the point in that? What's DeAndre Hunter contract? It's like, he's got to be an expiring, right? That's like the only reason you would do that deal, to get an expiring contract. Was it bad? Nah, Darius Garland's definitely not bad. Better than James Harden? No. Nah, he's still got another year left on his deal. Yeah, you got to try and make sense of that for me. And I'm still struggling to understand what's up. So it was to get under the apron. Luxury tax. Okay, luxury tax. That's what it is. That's why they did it. Okay. Tyus Jones is solid, though. Why are we acting like Tyus Jones... Well, no, we're not acting like Tyus Jones sucks. But, like, Tyus Jones and 2 seconds? So what, the Hornets could... The Hornets did something else, by the way. I don't know if y'all saw that. See if it's here. The Hornets did, in fact, make another move. Y'all know where this is going, bud. Definitely didn't spell that right. Or was this just in my head? Did this not actually happen? Pretty sure Pat Connaughton got waived, right? The Hornets have waived Pat Connaughton. Yes, he did. So, and that was $9 million. Problem with Giannis, he stops the ball. He's ball. That, I mean, that's valid. That is Giannis. That's just the way he plays, though. You know. That's just kind of what you get. So now Pat Connaughton is a free agent. Who knows? Maybe he'll end up being a Laker or something. You know what? Since Hornets are really much. Do they need another guard? Like, oh my gosh. So now you got. Let's pull this up. Playing next game for the Cavs. Awesome. I can't wait to watch that. So now your guards. You have Kobe White. In the rotation. Well, I mean, we could just go all the way. Kobe White, KJ Simpson, Antonio Reeves, Trey Mann, Con Kneppel, Tyus Jones, LaMelo Ball, Pat Connaughton. No, not Pat Connaughton. Mike Conley. They still got Mike Conley, right? They didn't waive him. I know that was a report people were talking about. He might get waived, but... No, yeah, he's still on the Hornets. Smiling right now. He's got to be. Just to get Lonzo. That'd be hilarious. Anyone know why Harden and Garland couldn't play tonight? That's a good question. I mean, they did just get traded yesterday, so they probably have to like do their physical, and I know that's like usually the thing. You got to come in and do a physical, see if you pass and everything, and you're good to go. It's not easy to just incorporate Giannis' game into any hot. Yeah. Yeah, it is. If you trade Giannis, it's got to be to a team that's like fit for him, or you're just. Your team is going to have a ceiling, really. That's it. Yeah, you're right. If you don't have good three-point shooters around Giannis, then, like, I don't know. And you're going to have to reroute Rudy Gobert. And here's the thing. Rudy Gobert is the only reason your defense is okay. The only reason your defense can play is because Rudy Gobert. And you can't have Rudy Gobert and Giannis play next to each other. Can't do that. So, I don't see it. I don't. But hey, the thought of Giannis and Anthony Edwards, man, they're going to be the best team in the league. Let's be so serious, bro. Sacramento, you're waiting till the offseason. Rudy could be Splash Mountain 2.0, bro. Imagine. How many threes has Rudy Gobert hit in his career? Rudy Gobert threes. Has he hit any? No? What? I thought I seen him splash one. Or was that the mid-range? Did I see him hit a mid-range? An ugly-looking mid-range. Oh, wow. Yep, 0% all the way around. Still yet to hit a three. You go sit here and tell me Giannis and Rudy Gobert are going to play next to each other. That's what people really think. The Bucks don't even dare to play Giannis next to Jericho Sims. You think they're going to play him next to Rudy Gobert? At least Jericho Sims can move his feet on offense. Shoot. Sacramento waits the offseason trade. Yeah. I just read that again. Dude, that's how you know it's late. Like, I'm so cooked right now. I'm so cooked. Who wants the guys in Sacramento, though? That's the thing. Like, who wants DeMar? The Nuggets, it would be cool. The Pistons, it could be cool. I love this time of year, too. It's so short. It's so short-lived. Like, it's so much packed up in, like, 2 days. Why is Milwaukee trending? What is happening? What just happened? Don't tell me it happened. What's up, Dalton? You think the Warriors won the trade? Why do you think the Warriors won the trade? The poll is closer than I thought it would be. 44 votes. Hawks got it by 60. Would I miss what trades have happened? Dio, I mean, what was the last trade you seen? What's up, man? Nice to see you. Is Knicks could use a player like Rudy Gobert and the Wolves could use... Yeah, that would be crazy. Imagine trading them for each other again. Clay to the Pistons. It would have been cool if they didn't get Herter. Yeah, Herter's great, though. Herter's going to play better than... Definitely going to play better than Klay Thompson. Kristaps is great, but he only plays 20 games. That's it. Yeah, that's the tough part. Yesterday's stream, the last thing you saw? All right, well, let's just back it up. Everything that happened today, we'll just go through it real quick for you, boy. Because we love Dio. So first, Anthony Davis got traded to the Wizards, if you missed that. Wizards kind of fleeced. It was a somewhat good trade, for not really for the Mavericks. Wizards got AD. Jared McCain is an OKC Thunder for a pick and 2 seconds. Kobe White is the Charlotte Hornet. So that's there also for Colin Sexton. And Ousmane Dieng, your boy Ousmane Dieng. You probably didn't see that. Your boy Ousmane Dieng got traded basically for Mason Plumlee. And he's a Chicago Bull now. All right, so that happened also. Chris Paul is a free agent. Ochai Agbaji is a net. Lonzo Ball is a free agent. And then this trade. And that's really everything. A little, like probably one other trade around the edges that I did. Oh, Tyus Jones is also a Hornet. The Hornets have been cooking for nothing. Magic got nothing back. They just wanted to get under the luxury tax. They gave up 2 seconds as well. Ousmane, ex-Bulls legend. That's right. Wouldn't be bad destination for DeRozan. It wouldn't cost anything. Yeah, how could you make that trade happen? I'm curious. Fanspo. What do you think about the AD trade, Dio? Lonzo needs to go to the Rockets. They don't need him to score. They just need a point guard. Just pass the ball. That's valid. That was the first or second team. It was the first team I threw out. What's up, man? Who was I about to look at? Someone just commented something. DeRozan to the Wolves. Okay, word. My brain is moving so slow right now. It is so late. And I just scrolled past them just like that. Okay, so how could you even make this deal happen? It would have to be for... Dude, you would have to give up somebody good. To make the deal happen, I mean, you would have to give up McDaniels or Julius Randle or Naz Reid or Dante and Rob and Behringer. So, I don't know. Anything else happened in the Kuminga trade? Yeah. Just this small trade right here. Trace Jackson-Davis over to the Raptors for a second-round pick. McDaniels ain't it? You don't think he's nice? Giannis is either going to get traded to Miami or Minnesota. I don't think he's getting traded at all right now. 80 trade just seems fair. How far 80 is falling? Why did the Wizards give... Who did the Wizards give up for him? They gave up. Oh, yeah. How do you feel about your Thunder getting Jared McCain? Which game? Which game are we talking about? The Bucks game? They gave up Chris Middleton, A.J. Johnson, Malachi Branham, Marvin Bagley, 2 firsts and 3 seconds. Did I watch the Bucks game? Did I watch the Bucks game? I did not watch the Bucks game. I was not watching the Bucks game, bro. I was not doing that to myself. I didn't watch any games tonight. I didn't want to watch no games. I streamed for what? Now it's going to be like streamed for like 6 hours. I was not going to watch no basketball tonight. I did not have it in me. Atlanta's kind of stacked right now, like their moves this season. Let's see if they updated this yet. I want to look at the roster now that you mention it. Ryan Rollins showed out. What did Ryan Rollins do? Would you trade McDaniels for Wiggins? I don't think so. I don't think so, right? Unless I'm highly overrating Jaden McDaniels right now. Oh, wow. I might just leak myself. That's crazy. Okay. Next topic. No, I don't think I'm highly overrating him. 45% from 3, 50% from the field. Yeah, I don't think I would do that. I don't care much for McCain, but if he can just be a more efficient shooter, we'll take it. McCain has a lot of potential. He was phenomenal rookie year. Make a great move and follow up with a head scratcher. You think they're going to make a crazy trade? Like another one? Look up playoff numbers, though. See, we don't need to get there. We don't need to do that. It was tough last year, if I remember correctly. Hey, he had 2 good games. Didn't show up for the other ones. He was playing the best team in the league, though. And then this was consistent. This was solid. And this was solid, too. So you had, what, a mid-series, not great series. Didn't shoot the ball very well against the Warriors. Didn't matter, though. Killed the Lakers. 17 a game. In the offseason. Giannis to the Thunder? No way. They're probably, what are they giving up, J-Dub? I don't even want to think about it. No. Oh, here's another. We just got a trade. We just got a trade live. The Knicks are trading Yabusele for Dalen Terry. That's one less guard for the Bulls. One less guard. So now instead of 9 guards, you have 8. Or no, instead of 8 guards, you have 7 now. We're working it down. We're finally getting somewhere. Yep, they're going to keep trading too. Bulls are not done yet. What do they care for Yabusele for, dude? Why do they care about this? Oh, is he? I thought Dalen Terry was a guard, like a big guard. Am I tripping? 6'6". Let's see. They probably play him at the 2. No way they play his skinny self at the 3. 2-3. Wow, I'm shocked. I was not ready for that. Okay. Yeah, Charlotte has a bunch of guards. Yeah, you're right, Dio. Stop murdering Cleveland. Yo, what is happening? What is going on right now? Dang. That boy Dennis Schroeder, he ain't done a whole lot since. He got a couple more dimes since the last time we looked. 2 more steals. Keon Ellis hasn't got back in the game. Look at the boys out there hooping, man. Yeah, Charlotte still got a bunch of guards, dude. So they got Con Kneppel, Trey Mann, Tyus Jones, LaMelo Ball, Trey Mann. Did I already say that? And Kobe White. So they got 6 or 7. Who else is live right now? What other games are going on? Let's just peep around the league real quick. Grizzlies. Ty Jerome is going crazy. Dope. Sabonis having a good game. Dope. Nick Clifford. Dope. Okay, so what is it, 6? Start Kobe White. Yeah, that would be crazy. We're not going to use the Lord's name in vain around here, brother. Dang, Jalen Brunson went crazy, bro. What in the world? That's a good win. I mean, no Shea. No Shea. Even after trading for McCain. I think they might. They did a report somewhere for it. Where was it? Or was it... We're going to find this. I saw something. When was it? This was way earlier today. Someone was talking about picks. Someone like tied the Thunder or something for picks. Was it the Wizards? I think it might have been the Wizards. I don't know. Regardless, they still got a lot of picks. I don't think Giannis is going anywhere. I don't think he's getting traded till the off season, if anything. Bulls traded White. I guess it was just time. I guess so. It wasn't even it wasn't even a very good trade. It really wasn't. You got rid of 2 guards for 1, and you got what, 2 or 3 second round picks? Is that what it was? 3 second round picks. Look at them not getting a first again. Lonzo keeps bro. What? Yo, HSD, you and Dio be commenting very similar, bro. Y'all be killing me sometimes. What y'all think about this trade right here, man? We got an icebreaker. League shattering. League shattering. Brunson was playing the entire game by 1 minute, dude. Brunson had a phenomenal game from what it looked like. Obviously, I didn't watch it, but there goes Jade McDaniels. Yes, sir. Colin Murray Boyles. Yes, sir. It's my guy. Mamu. Mamu's been so good. Send Giddy to the Wolves. Looks like they're going to compete anymore. Yo, that would be terrible. That would be so terrible. Oh, gosh. Jake Fisher? Oh, is that one dude? Don't tell me it's the dude I'm thinking of. Oh, no, this is a different dude. Okay. Knicks did not want to hold Yabusele's player option for next season, flipping him for Dalen Terry, who's looking for a fresh start out of Chicago. Warriors' combination of Wednesday night trades also open up a roster spot to convert Pat Spencer. Awesome. So Pat Spencer now has a fully guaranteed. Like Io DeSumo or someone from the Bulls. Colin Sexton. I would probably be trying to get Io. Anybody get? Yo, this is actually funny. Yeah, shout out Pat Spencer, man. That's a huge W for him. What's the Bulls roster looking like currently? Let's take a look. This will probably be the most updated, without the trade that just happened. So Anthony Simons, Josh Giddey, Patrick Williams, Colin Sexton, Zach Collins, Isaac Okoro, Jaden Ivey, Jalen Smith, Noah Sengay, Trey Jones, Modest, Usman Jang, Io DeSumo, Yabusele, Julian Phillips, Yuki, and Lachlan. Quite a roster here, guys. Quite a roster. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 guards. So we're getting somewhere. Absolutely. Shout out to Pat Spencer, man. Just out here trying to get a bag. Anytime, look, I'll say this. Anytime that a two-way player gets a fully guaranteed, you got to celebrate the guy. Getting a fully guaranteed as a two-way, like, you just got to be happy for him. He's a real guy. Man, Shams, I do not care what you got to say, bro. He gonna talk a whole lot of nothing. Wizards try to flip Chris for some bonus and cap before they landed AD. Or cap. Okay. That's interesting. I didn't see that. Yo, why is my Xbox making noise right now? What is happening? Usman Jay is about to have an all-NBA second half. If the Bulls give him minutes. I think they will, right? Dude, they might have him running the 5 out there. A Bulls rebuild on 2K? Yeah, that'd be tough. Yeah, that's actually a great idea. We're trading Josh Giddey as soon as we take over. How big is Usman? What's the height on this young man? They don't got it on here. 6'9"? Yeah, bro. He gonna be running the 4 next to Jalen Smith at the 5. Shoot, they might run him at the 5. Gosh. What trade can you make between the Wolves and the Hornets? Let's take a look. Fanspo. Celtics so bad you get Big Out and Porzingis. Yo, I didn't even think about that. Let's see. Hornets. Okay, so we want a guard, right? If we're the Timberwolves, we're looking for a guard. We're not getting Kobe White. We're not going to get Mike Conley back, right? So what? We want Trey Mann? Is that what you want? It would have to be that, right? It would have to be like Trey Mann. Or Tyus Jones. I would say Tyus Jones. They got Trey Mann's contract is worth $1 million more. Tyus Jones is also an expiring. So maybe you would want to keep that if you're the Hornets and trade Trey Mann. So what? You would go Trey Mann and we'd be like, hey, give us Terrence Shannon who we don't play, and what do you gotta do for the Timberwolves? You gotta make up $5 million. You would have to give up Behringer, and you don't want to do that. So, they have him as a stationary shooter? Have you ever watched Terrence Shannon play? What the world? I mean, this would have to be the trade, and you don't really want to do this if you're the Timberwolves. Now, they don't really care about their young talent a whole lot, so maybe you do want to do that if you really want Trey Mann that bad. You don't think Golden State is championship contenders? Valid. Yeah, I don't really know. I mean, what other guard would you want to take from him? It would have to be Trey Mann or Tyus Jones. Kuminga? Jonathan Kuminga be traded again? What did I miss? Or Jonathan somebody else. You know what? Maybe I don't know what's happening. Reed or McDaniels because their salary keeps them from building a better team. Yeah, it's tough. You're really limited because you can't get rid of Dante. That's your tradable guy. Well, no, that's your tradable contract. You're good contract to trade, but you can't trade Dante. You need Dante on this team. Cam Whitmore going to get moved? Probably not. He's out for the season, right? I don't think anyone would want to take him. How do you feel about that Vooch trade, Mark? Can't trade Julius because he provides so much playmaking. Yeah, they really need they need Julius Randle and they need Dante. Naz Reid is somewhat tradable, but the thing is I'd feel so bad for the fans. You got real people in Minnesota that got Naz Reid tatted on them. That'd be tough. Traded really for next year. They're both expiring, I'm pretty sure. So you're going to have to re-sign them. You're going to have to see what that deal looks like. And Vooch is just going to keep getting older. And you had to give up a good pick. So that's tough. Who's more valuable, Naz Reid or McDaniels? Probably Jaden McDaniels, right? Yeah, shout out Kata. Hey, Amari Williams has shown some really good minutes, though, too. So shout out Amari Williams. Isn't missed at all. This is sad. What's up, Terrence? Nice to see you again. Shout out Lonzo. What if you trade Julius for Najee Marshall, B-Will, Gafford, and combo Mavs player? Ooh. Well, that second isn't just going to be like... I'm pretty sure that was the Pelicans second. So that's going to be like a top 3. That's going to be pretty much a late first rounder. Waste? What's a waste? Here, let's look at that. HST. Bro, what can I call you something else? HST. Is there anything else I can call you? So if you were to do Julius Randle, like you said, Najee Marshall, to make up money, you would have to do Daniel Gafford or Klay Thompson. So it's kind of just a pick your poison. Klay Thompson is on the market, so we could just say Klay. For Julius Randle, I'm not doing this. I would not do this if I'm the Timberwolves. The Mavericks would have to give me some pick back. Yeah, I love Kata too. Zayd? Or X8. I'm assuming Zayd. Give us like a 2031 first. We're going to say Cooper Flag's going to be the GOAT by now, so we can give y'all this pick. I wouldn't do this. If I'm the Timberwolves, I'm not doing this. Who else is going to be on the buyout market? Ooh, I'm not sure. Can y'all think of some names? I'm not really sure. Hard to say anybody won the trade. Both teams got rid of people they didn't want to deal with anymore. That's valid. I think the Hawks win because they get Jonathan Kuminga and they have to give up an expiring Kristaps Porzingis who hasn't played any games. And you get Buddy Hield, so if you want to make another trade, you can. What's Leif? The Mavericks. Do you think the Mavericks will buy out Chris Middleton? I did see that he was like a name that the Wizards were thinking of buyout, but I'm not sure if they'll do that. If the Mavericks will do that, because I think the Mavericks still have a lot of money. Let's take a look. So you might just want to keep Chris and let him expire. Isn't even he's not. Maybe he'll be back. What is this? Okay, just Ethan. I mean, your contracts look good. Next season, Chris is expiring. So, Logan, you might as well just let him expire. And you're going to have a bunch of money next season. A bunch of money. Gosh. NBA contracts. See if I can pull this up. Oh, I'm going to have to do the same thing I've done like 8 times a day. Team contracts. Gosh, Ethan. $26, $27. Let's see if they got this updated. Total cap. Why does it say Dallas is at $254 million? There's no way. What are we missing? This next year? I could count this and it's going to be less than that. What is going on? Mavs go after Giannis? That'd be crazy. No way, right? I don't think they would do that. Celtics are never trading Derek White. So. Yeah, they're probably not trading Derek White. Julius Randle for Derek White is actually crazy, bro. 40 plus 20 plus 20 plus 9, 15. Yeah, bro. I'm not really sure what's going on. They need to update that. Because you're going to have a lot of money next year. So that's great. Shout out to JaVale McGee. Still making bread at 38. Omax getting a milli. You got cap hold on Kai Jones still for whatever reason. And that's something. That's pretty funny. What are the Lakers doing? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. What do y'all think they're even going to do? At this point, you're just like, you just keep dangling out this same stupid trade. Here, let's pull this up real quick. The Lakers' finest offer. Y'all ready for this? Y'all know exactly what's about to happen. Let me just put a random team up here just for my eyes. Gabe Vincent, Rui Hachimura. But did I pass him? And Dalton Connect. This is the offer. This is the offer. This is what we got. Or Maxi Kleber. Maxi Kleber, I don't care. This is what you got. Or DeAndre Ayton. This is what you're dangling out there to teams. Hey, take our 2045 first round pick. Oh, my fault. Take our 2031. They want to trade it so bad. This is the trade right here. Just keep dangling it out there in front of every single team that you can find. Hey, what will you give us for Gabe Vincent? Hey, you want Rui Hachimura? Hey, we got Maxi Kleber. Hey, Dalton Connect's young. We don't play him, but he's good, I swear. Like, be so serious. I can't. I just cannot with the Lakers, dude. Oh, my gosh. I wouldn't take that for Aaron Gordon. I wouldn't take that for nothing. LeBron to get on the Cavs. I know they said that LeBron is good on the Lakers for the rest of the season, and LeBron might try and go there in the offseason. They about to trade for AD from the Wizards, bro. The Wizards would be insane. That'd be hilarious. I'd love it. What was that about to look? LeBron. Yeah, is he expiring? Gonna join his friend KD, bro. That would be ridiculous. What is this picture of LeBron? Why did the NBA have this as a front picture? What in the world? Okay. Wow. That was very distracting. Yeah, so this is a player option here. So, unrestricted free agent. So, he might go over to the Cleveland next year. I think LeBron will retire this year. Who will be in the face of the league as well as rising up? You think it'll make the NBA better? I think it'll be good for the NBA to move on and stop clinging on to LeBron like that for the last 20 years. I think he'll play one more year. I think LeBron will play one more season, probably with the Cavaliers or the Lakers. Other than that, he's probably not going anywhere else. Or will just retire. And the new face of the league is Cooper Flag. That's what I think. We already did this, bro. We already did this. If this is really what you want to look at, there you go. Are you happy? Zayd? Are you happy? I don't even want to know what happens if you look up Karl Anthony Towns. That's not too bad. I was expecting much worse. It's not too bad. Can't be killing me, dude. I just can't. I cannot. Like, what are these pictures, dude? No, I mean, the big zest, dude. It's like every picture, dude. It's tough out here for a Karl Anthony Towns, dude. It's tough. I looked away for a second. Shirtless McCain. That's what Zayd asked for, man. What can you say? Dominican diva. That's tough. We got there because we looked up. Because we looked up LeBron. Oh, that picture's not there anymore. It was just there. Yeah, this was the picture the NBA had up for LeBron. This is the NBA. Crazy work. Get McCain and Cat on the same team. See what happens. Dynasty. The trade of the day. No, this isn't the trade of the day. This right here, this is the trade of the day. Didn't even get a graphic. Trace Jackson Davis even got a graphic. They didn't even put Yabusele up here. I know y'all know what picture I'm thinking of for Yabusele. That crazy picture. Where's it at? Show me the picture. Where's it at? Here it is. That's the picture. The Celtics beat the Rockets. KD players. No JB. Hey, that's tough. That's nice. Yep. It's the picture. Crazy work, bro. On to the next topic. Gosh. Bro, it's too late for this. How does he? Yep. Yeah, shout out Kenny, man. Sign me to enjoy basketball. Sign me to enjoy basketball. Start tagging me in his comments or something. No, that'd be hilarious. Shout out to Kenny. Shout out Yabusele, man. It's really getting tough out here for the NBA. You're just gonna have to make Yabusele the face of the league now. Someone asked that a minute ago. Who was that? Terrence Flowers. Yep. Put him on a poster. Y'all think we're good for the night? Like, are there any more trades going to happen tonight? I don't think so, right? I forgot about Kyle Lowry. Let's see if they got a good picture for Kyle Lowry on the front, like McCain. No, it's not bad. It's all good. Gosh. Next topic. He ain't played like it all this year, right? Six games. Yeah, he's just chilling, making a bag, getting another $1 million. Gonna call it a day. Kyle Lowry became a bust? What? Kyle Lowry's not a bust? What? I don't blame you. It is bedtime, Terrence. Cat and Lowry team up. Add Yabusele and shoot. You got a roster right there. And I'm not talking about basketball. He been a no-name? I mean, yeah, for the most part. Yo, Kyle Lowry played for the Heat, bro. I can't believe it. I forgot about that, dude. Let me see him in that jersey. Dude, I completely forgot about that. I blocked that out of my memory. Completely blocked it out. He looks awful. Well, no, it's a red jersey. It looks so wrong. It's so wrong. Gosh. Signed for Julius. Crazy work. Your spacing's even worse. Imagine Zion and Rudy Gobert next to each other. What a trade. What a night. What a day. Tomorrow's probably going to be better, right? I mean, some of the biggest pieces have fallen. So I don't imagine, but so much is going to happen. But I had problems with his hip. Yeah, he's been injured for a while. He's had tough injuries. What's up, man? Yeah, that was one thing I thought about too. I was like, man, Buddy and Jimmy seem like such cool friends. Like, dang, that's so tough. That was one of my first thoughts. I didn't say that, but Cavs players seen Garland was talking to them before they left. Oh, that's so sad. I keep seeing Darius Garland edits, and it's so sad, dude. I feel so bad for Darius. It's tough. I feel bad for the guy. He was doing his thing for the Cavs. Is Buddy going to get rerouted? Can we circle back around to this? Are they really going to keep... We got to look at the Hawks roster. That's the one thing we ain't done. He's on the way to being traded. I think the whole thing was like him getting traded with Kuminga. So what's your other idea? Like trade him with Jimmy Butler and Podziemski? Is that the other trade that they could do? Other than that, I don't think Jimmy will probably get traded. Let's take a look. See if they updated this yet. Still got Tingus Pingus up here. It's time, guys. They've done a great job of updating this right away. They probably fell asleep. So, I want to look at the roster. Take me to... Come on, man. No, this is not what I want to look at. Gosh. Stop being so difficult. Cavs boy, I like Spider. You're that big of a Lonzo fan? I don't think I've ever experienced this big of a Lonzo Ball fan in my life. So you got Jonathan Kuminga, Buddy Hield, CJ McCollum, Jalen Johnson, Nikhil Alexander-Walker, Onyeka Okongwu, Corey Kispert, Risa Shea, Luke Kennard, Dyson Daniels, Newell, Keaton Wallace, Jacques Landale. Did he get waived? I think he got waived. Reith, Mogay, Christian Koloko on that two-way. I thought it was like a 10-day. But I don't know. Are they just going to let the team rock out like this? You got expirings. So, I mean, CJ's just going to come off the books. You don't have a whole lot of money wrapped up. After that, I mean, Kuminga's going to be, what, 20, 24, 25 million? Then he's going to need an extension. Buddy Hield's on a really good contract. Yeah, Jacques Landale did play really well. Let's look at those. Or no, let me do it over here. We don't need to look at this Lakers trade anymore. Yeah, I was going to say he had like some crazy night the other day. 38% from field, 50% from the field. Oh, gosh. From 3, 50 from the field. It's getting late, y'all. Or are they keeping him? I think they're keeping him. He's balling. Ty Jerome just got back from that terrible injury. He's good now. He's back. He just dropped like 28 tonight. I don't mean good as in like, oh, he's just good at basketball now. Like, he's good health-wise now. No, I guess they didn't waive him. I guess that was just in my mind. That was somebody else that got waived. So no, he's staying on the Hawks, I guess. Right. Let's see. Whoops. Yeah, they didn't put nothing up here. So yeah, I guess he's still on the team then. Still a Hawk. That's cool. Lonzo was really good at the beginning. Yeah, when you go through that type of injury, dude, it's like, what can you do? He was out for what? It was like 2 full years, basically. It was terrible. Yeah, Ty Jerome's nice. He's actually nice. I think it was like 30 tonight. Am I right? Yeah, it was 28 and 7. Then before that, 19 and 8. Before that, 20 and 6. Dude's averaging in his 3 games so far like literally 26 and 7. Yeah, he's super underrated. He was phenomenal for the Cavs. He's been so good so far for the Grizzlies. Super happy for him. Come back and play well. I'm sure that feels great. Is LaVine getting moved? I haven't seen like any Zach LaVine rumors. LaVine? There we go. I saw him linked to the Bucks a while ago when the Bucks thought they could still compete, but I think the Bucks have realized that's out of the realm of possibilities. I ain't seen nothing on Zach LaVine. Don't seem like anyone's posting anything about the guy. Just people sad that he sold their parlay. We do not care, respectfully. Dang, that's crazy. All right, that's enough scrolling on Twitter. That's enough. Ooh, I feel like Kawhi will not be on the Clippers next year. I hope you're right, honestly. I really do. I hope you're right. We were looking at some trades the other day, or yesterday, after the James Harden trade. Or was that day before yesterday? I don't even know. Yeah, that was yesterday, right? Yeah, that was yesterday. Gosh. I'm so cooked. Kawhi's the son? That'd be crazy. Could they even do a deal? Fanspo. What was that? What are we talking about? Clippers. Who? Suns. Gosh, dude. This is how you can tell I've been streaming for like 6 hours today. And it's 1 o'clock in the morning. You gotta make a $50 million. The only way you're making a $50 million is Jalen Green and Grayson Allen, or Dylan Brooks and Grayson Allen. And if we're being real at this point, I don't even think that's worth it. You would have to give up Jalen Green or Dylan Brooks. Suns don't want to give up either. Dylan Brooks is going crazy, dude. 20 a game, 21 points, 36% from 3, 44 from the field. And he's how much younger than Kawhi at this point? 4 years younger than Kawhi. If you want to go into a win now mode for the Suns, cool. Dylan Brooks at this point plays better defense than Kawhi. And you don't want to give up Jalen Green. I don't think they would do that. So then you traded KD for... Yo, imagine you traded KD for Kawhi. That's how it would all be said and done for for the Suns. Data baller? No. I ain't heard of that before. Do I need to hop on this? Is this the one that I've seen people use all the time and couldn't find? Did you just like... Oh my gosh. Do you have any idea what you just did for me? I've been looking for this for so long and I could never find it. You have no idea what you just did for me. Thank you so much. Yo, this is dope. I needed this so bad. This is like the only... And this is free too, right? I'm paying all that money for cleaning the glass. Shoot. Wait, why did I just do the Bucks again, bro? I was trying to look at the Nets. I want to look at Yegor. See, this is where I end up getting distracted. Appreciate you, bro. See, my video is going to be even better now. Yeah, so he definitely positive up here. Gosh. Let's look at, Nah, we don't need to do that. We don't need to get distracted here. Any other websites y'all got? Y'all got any more basketball websites for me? I'd appreciate it. Shoot. Videos would be better. If Green sucks next season, the Clippers want to push for young movement. Garland Royce. You know, actually, I like where your head's at. I say you see it through with Jalen Green this season. I like where your head's at, honestly. But then at that point, Kawhi is going to be like 25. $50 million. Suns ain't going to win nothing. They're going to win like a 4 or 5 seed. Going to get bounced again in the playoffs. I don't know, man. It would be fun. Yeah, Clippers would be... On paper, they'd be fun teams, and watching them, they'd be fun. But we talk about making a deep playoff run for the Suns. Nah. But for the Clippers, it would make a lot of sense. You would have no defense. Well, defense would be struggling in that backcourt, but shoot, they could score the ball together. Darius Garland and Jalen Green. If you still got a Zubac, then you got a Zubac, Darius Garland pick and roll, or what is it, Niedenhauser and Garland pick and roll. Shoot, I liked him in college. Let's see if I can Niedenhauser. Oh, it was right there. There it is. I don't think he's played a whole lot this season. Look at that. He just played tonight. 10-8. 25 minutes. Look at you, young man. Y'all got blown out, but shoot. Crafted NBA. I think I have heard of this before. How much is this pricing? $60 annually? That's actually... Merry Christmas. Yo, we'll take the deal, but gosh, y'all gotta update that. Jimmy High Roller. Yeah. Yeah, you got it, bro. Yeah, I probably won't use this one, but shoot, this one's free. So, hold on. I need to take y'all away for a second so I can bookmark this and not completely leak myself again. How do you bookmark stuff? Bookmarks? Bookmark this tab. I want to favorite, I'm just going to favorite this tab. Data baller. Boom. I'll bring y'all back now. Welcome back. Welcome back to my computer. Oh wait, the comment. I can't see comments right now. What in the world? Surprised the Celtics doing good without Tatum. Thought they was gonna be bad. Yeah, that's what most people said. But shoot, Jaylen Brown is really that dude. Dunks and threes. Yeah, I've looked at them before. I like cleaning the glass. If I was going to pay for one, I'm happy I got cleaning the glass. And now I got, NBA.com has a bunch of stuff. I already pay for NBA League Pass. I think you can get that stuff for free. Now I got this one. Dope. Oh, I do pay for another one. I pay for Pivot Fade. Here, I'll show y'all that real quick if you want to see it. It's like this right here. I think it's pretty cheap, I'm pretty sure. I don't remember how much it was when I bought it. It can't be but so much or I would know. But it shows you like who's hot, who's cold. And then the stats is like, you can go by quarters. You can do shooting numbers, above the break, all this kind of stuff. Lineups, who's good together. So yeah, this is also a pretty cool one. It's cool for me to look at sometimes and be like, oh, maybe I should make a video on this dude. Like Pele Larson's on my list. He's hooping right now. You always thought Brown was better than Tatum? And this is what we got. What's up, Jesse? Yep, this is what y'all got. Got rid of Trace Jackson Davis as well. And you get good old Tingus Pingus. There it is, bud. You got to be happy. Not really, but it's something. Why is Devin Carter trending? Did he just get traded? No. Reworks his jump shots. Might have something. Bro, oh my gosh. You could say that about Ben Simmons. If Ben Simmons just reworked his jump shot, he could be back in the league. It's not that simple. Traded for... Yep. I mean, it was like was it for the Celtics when he played all those games? Kristaps. I think it was when it was the Wizards when he played. Oh, he still played 60 with. He had those 2 years back to back where he actually played. Straight off the fishing boat. You think Ben could be on a team today? Who is he doing good for? Like, who wants Ben Simmons? Can we discuss this? Sitting on that bench. News? No way there's any news, right? Pro fishing? I didn't even know that. I thought you were just throwing something out there. That's dope. Shout out to Ben Simmons. Hey, sub to Ethan Intuition. That's where y'all go see my pro fishing journey. I ain't going pro, but I am going to post me fishing up there. Bet I need to go play golf or something. He said, screw golf. I want to be a pro fisherman. Shout out. Yeah, he's definitely not coming back to basketball. He got all the money he needs, and he's having fun fishing. Bro, I would not. If I was Ben, I would be crazy. New York, Miami, Detroit, 27 defensive grit. That's valid, but if I'm Ben, it don't make no sense. You think the Lakers will make a move? They better. They better make a move. But, again, like I said a little bit ago, really, all you got to dangle out there is Dalton Connect and Maxi Kleba and Rui Hachimura and Gabe Vincent. So really ain't going to get but so much back for him. Maybe you could finesse a DeMar trade, but that don't fix your defense. So defense is very valuable in the league, and that's kind of what the Lakers need. And I don't know if they can get that back. Kings would. Oh, yeah, absolutely. That's Kings. That's Sacramento Kings basketball right there. Front office work. They going to try and trade for Ja just to have fun. Imagine. Ja and Domantas Sabonis with a good team around him could actually be good. Unfortunately, he's one of those players who can't say pretty good. Yeah, that's tough. Yeah, Rui is a solid player for sure, but I don't know, man. I don't know who you're giving up for the guy. I need some water, y'all. My goodness, my head hurts. Gosh. I hope we're done with trades for tonight, bro. I can't take another hour, and I'm gonna have to wake up and get ready for stream tomorrow. I'm gonna stream tomorrow from like 11 to 3, or like 11:30 to 3. As soon as I feel like the first trade's about to pop off is when I'm hopping on stream. My leg is falling asleep. Terrible. Terrible. I got a shower tonight, too. So the Hawks won the poll. Barely. I'm surprised they barely won this poll. 73 votes. Hawks win. Majority 58, 42%. If I was the Lakers GM, would you trade LeBron? Nah. Because you probably can't get but so much back for LeBron at this point. You're just getting a rental, basically, for like 1 or 2 seasons. For LeBron to play like 50 games. I don't think so. I'd let him just rock out. Understood. Come on tonight. Hey, I appreciate that, man. Take care, brother. God bless. Mike Dunleavy is so confusing. Yeah, he is. Hopefully he trade Terry Rozier later. They better. If it's for... Would you still do the Ja trade at this point? Like, I don't know. What else would you trade Terry Rozier for? Why is Rob Pelinka trending right now? I hope... Where is it at? Yeah, this is about what I was expecting. Yep. Where did Chris Paul go? He's a free agent. He is a free agent right now, ready to go wherever he wants, or whoever wants him. So I'm not really sure who that would be. Now that I think about it, whoever said it earlier, Lonzo to the Rockets just keeps sounding better to me. If they can't end up getting like Io or, I don't know, some good guard, Lonzo would be the play. Get him on a minimum. If you don't play good, then let bro hop on a minimum for the rest of the season. If you don't play good, you don't got to play the guy. Or you can just waive him again. Depending on what the rules are, I'm not sure, but shoot. You need someone to pass the ball. That would be interesting. But yeah, we're going to do one more refresh. And then I got to hop off stream. I got to take a shower. I need to do a little prep work for tomorrow's stream. Maybe make a thumbnail or something. And then go to bed. Wake up at a decent time. Get ready for stream. I'm afraid the Pistons going to the playoffs. They record good. I think the Pistons can make a real run. Last thing I'll talk about real quick. They could make like a Western Conference Finals. I think second round at the least. Pistons got Kevin Huerter for Jaden Ivey. You probably saw that, though. Hey, see you, Gur Flump. I appreciate you, bro. I really do. Take care, brother. God bless. Chris Paul signed with the Lakers. He wouldn't have to go very far. He probably wouldn't play at all, but shoot. He'd be there. Did you see it? Do you need to see that trade real quick, Jade? Jadedness? I'm assuming you probably saw that. I'll hold up a second. Or I might as well at this point. Well, they're also a really good team. I really like Kevin Huerter also. That does a lot for me. Did I pass it? I passed it, didn't I? Oh, no, I didn't pass it. Here it is. Okay. Well, might as well pull it up. Yeah. You got Kevin Huerter for Jaden Ivey. And Dario Saric, so cool. Colin Gillespie shoot 43% for 3. Dude, Colin Gillespie is nice. He's really nice for real. He can pass, too. Shout out Colin Gillespie. Huge shout out Colin Gillespie. I didn't make a video on him, but I could do it in the offseason or maybe later this year. There's so many things for me to talk about now, though. So, yeah, there it is. this is where we shall wrap it up. Thank you all for being here. I love you all so much. Jesus loves you all. Jadedness, take care. Justin, Alex, Zaid, Gerflump, Fort Worth, Jesse, Alex, Dio if you're still in here, Terrence Flowers, Mark, stay alive, Dalton, JV Hammer, Lath, all y'all. Thank y'all so much for being here. Appreciate it, bro. Thank you. Thank y'all so much, man. I love y'all so much. Take care, y'all. God bless y'all. Have a good night.